All right, where were we? Oh, who cares? So on Reddit, they have apparently they've sent out the patch 0.10, which is fantastic. A whole bunch of stuff has changed. Maybe that's why some of my stuff kept coming back. So let's go ahead and launch. Let's get back in this bad boy. Quest link. Launch here. I'm going to select Into the Radius VR. Oh, that's the Little Things update. I forgot about that. Actually, I just downloaded that. I've never done the PC version of Into the Radius. I've always done the Quest version. So let's do Into the Radius 2. And I need to jump to the desktop to hit launch game. This is, I don't have any set idea of what I'm going to do when I enter the Radius today. I think the last one we did, we went through the Peninsula and we did an artifact recovery mission, which was fantastic, but it was a 45-minute video. So I'm going to try to keep this down to 15-minute videos. It is 10:33 now, so about 10:45. I'll cut this video down or shut it down. So it's probably going to be a 2-3 part, probably a 4-part mission going into the forest. It's one of the things I love about Into the Radius. Nothing pushes you, nothing guides you. You make a mistake and you die. And that helps create your next mission, which is, to me, is just so dynamic, and it's one of the reasons why I love Into the Radius. It's one of the reasons why I love Ghost of Tabor. Nothing is pushing you, in a sense. You have the missions, you can do the missions, and if your goal is to level up in your security, you can, that's what you could focus on. If your goal is to raise up your cash flow, you could just not take any missions and go in. That's just, I just think it's so dynamic. And there's so many times when I start getting bored with the game, playing Iron Man or something like that, and I get killed. And now I just created a new mission for myself to go out there and pick up my stuff in Iron Man. So, one of the things I'm going to start trying to do, since the devs changed stuff, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. I can't wait till things start to change in here and things start getting added. So I'm going to come through and check. I still need security level 3 for some of this stuff, just to check, see if anything's changed. No, nothing. I think they changed the flashlight deals. Something about the flashlights. Anyways, so nothing's changed there. One of the other things I decided I'm going to start doing is I'm going to always purchase health before a mission as just routine. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a smart thing to do, but from now on, even if I have leftover health, I'm always going to purchase health. So every mission is going to cost me at minimum $600. And I decided that I'm going to start stocking up on stems, whatever you call it. I call them stems for some reason. I already have 2. Every time I go on a mission, I'm going to buy 2. So if I'm left over with 2, I'll be putting stuff on the shelf. So I should start building up a nice collection, assuming that I come back with my health. Alright, I don't know exactly what I'm doing right now, so let me stock up. I know I'm taking my 9mm and my GSH 18, so let me stock up on some rounds. This is empty, I'll sell that later. And I'll just go ahead and put that here. And that means I'm taking 3 boxes total with me into the Radius of 9x18s. And I want to take 3 boxes total of 9mm. I'm running a little low on 9mm, so I think I'll just take 2. I'll just take 2. Alright, let me see where I'm at with rifle rounds. really do like my SKS. I think I'm gonna go with the SK. Let me go ahead and grab my rig here. My weapons are ready to go. I left the flashlight on and the laser. You wouldn't do that in real life because your batteries would die. Alright, these are no magazine, on safe, take it off safe. It is not chambered. Always on safe. Safety is #1 priority, always. Mags 17 and 17 fully loaded. The 9mm, 19x8. I got 8 here instead of 12. This one's fully loaded. So let me steal a few of these. Maybe I need another one. I like that. In ITR2, the rounds go back in instead of dropping to the floor when you got 2 hands. That was nice touch, devs. Appreciate that. Drop that bad boy there. I got my 2 meds. I don't like them in the back of the box. I'm going to stick them out here where I can see them. And handy dandy flashlight. I really like running with 2 of these. It really makes a huge difference, in my opinion, if you have 2 lights. It's not dark enough. But at night it makes a difference to have 2 lights, and I really like it. But I'm not wearing this rig. I should have turned that off. Alright, it is 6 o'clock. Alright, got my rig on. It is 6 o'clock. I've got 2 days and 5 hours left. Wish I had 3 days. I'm gonna use all these rounds, so I'll probably sleep through the night. I didn't really take out. I spent most of my time in the Peninsula on the last tide. So in the forest, it doesn't matter if I reset the time or not. There's going to be a max amount of enemies. With my magazines for my rifles, I generally like to take 3. But I know it's not necessary. So I'm only going to carry 2. Empty. Let me load this bad boy up. Alright, and I will put this back because I don't want to carry half empty boxes. I got 4 here, so this one's trash. And I'm going to carry at least 2 boxes. And the way I try to look at this is if I carry 60, that's 3 extra magazines, 3 extra loadouts. So 5 total loadouts for the SKS, which is freaking fantastic. Always check your weapons and make sure they're empty whenever you grab them. It's a great habit to have in real life. I do not have the ability to put lasers on this bad boy, but the iron sights have been pretty reliable, especially if I can get the full silhouette on the mimics. This is annoying. I don't know if you can see this in this video since it's only recording 1/2. It's annoying when I come up, it kind of sticks like that. You know what? I think there's a setting for that. I read somewhere that there was a setting for that, so let me check. Settings, virtual stock is on. Let me turn virtual stock off and see how I like that. The weapon kind of sticks and moves. Like right there, I can't really get my eye behind the iron sights. It kind of sticks to my chin or my shoulder somehow. I guess I can get used to it. I'll try it like this. Alright, we got that. I got my 2 pistols. I got my stems. Got my rifle. Got my rounds. What am I missing? I don't need food. Don't think the devs have changed that yet. My loadout is pretty good. I'm a little heavy in the chest, but that's how we like our ladies, right? So I think I'm gonna reset the day so that I can start with a full tide. It's 2 days, so I'm gonna go ahead and wake up again. Alright, and then wake up midnight again. And then if I wake up one more time at midnight, I've got a full cycle now. Full tide, 3 days, 1 hour. It gives me plenty of time to go do the things I want to do. Rock and roll. Let's go check out our missions, and then I'll cut this video. I'm going to keep the video short and quick as much as I possibly can, which is really cool because it changes my gameplay. I normally take my time, but since I'm making the video, it's affecting me. Alright, accepted, pending. Let's go ahead and accept everything. Accept everything in the forest. I don't want anything in the peninsula. Still getting used to the controls. Alright, so in the next video we're gonna come through and start knocking these bad boys out. I like to do as many missions as I possibly can because I like to forage and scavenge for stuff. So as I walk through, I'm going to come out here. As I walk through, I want to plan my route to make sure I hit as many of these as I possibly can. And there's not much there. I got these 3, that one, and that one. So planning my route, I think I would hit this one first. And then someone has uploaded a picture of where all of those magic mirrors send you, and there might be a way to jump from here to over there. I don't know. I have to look at the map, but if there is, then I'll probably incorporate that into my route. I don't want to pass this point because I know the enemies are blockading the bridges if I can avoid it at this moment. So I'll probably end up running up here, coming back. There's a couple of places to loot in this area. I'll probably loot that building, check the shelter. There's a little area to loot here. There's a little area to loot here. This house I'll take out. There's usually 2 mimics in there. And I'll probably hit this place. Hit here. Loot this area. Maybe even the train station. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Come here. Up there, down here, loot, take care of this, take care of this, loot this area, loot this whole area here, then work my way back, pop these 2, and then come home. So I think it's going to be about 45 minutes, but as it stands now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe because I think it's annoying when people do that.